Hello, everybody. It is United Dirt Sim Series Thursday Night Thunder. Super Lights here at the dirt track at Charlotte. It should be a great night of racing, and I can't wait to get this going, and we will have to wait and see how it goes. We haven't been able to get a broadcast going for the Super Lights, so we are going to do that tonight, and it should be good to go. So right now, looks like Trace Olson fastest on the track. However, I don't think anybody is out running at the moment. Look at that. We've got Aiden Beerline with an interesting paint choice there. It's actually two different cars, but it looks like he's got half and half. But yeah, this is going to be a good one here. We're going to be giving out some free paints. We'll be doing a free paint scheme for the Hard Charger Award and also for the Tough Luck Award. So if we see somebody that gets into a bad accident, we'll vote here in the chat. Somebody's going to receive a free paint from Works Graphics and also a free paint from Coltrane Customs coming on board as well. So awfully nice of them. We definitely appreciate it. Looks like we have some faces we haven't seen in a while. Alex Robinson coming out to play. There's some wet paint right there from Chris Jones as he just stuffs it into the tractor tire. And yeah, that's going to be interesting. Jay Place coming out tonight. Looks like he's sitting third fastest on the practice session here. We're going to get ready to go into qualifying, so we're going to roll into the national anthem. Anybody out there watching tonight? Let me know. Hit me up in the chat.
Two-time Grammy and three-time Academy of Country Music Award winner Leanne Rimes in the performance of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what's proudly we hailed at the twilight's gleaming, who brought stripes and bright stars through the perilous night. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket gate bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
So thank you very much, Leanne. We are getting qualifying rolling right now. We do have some viewers out there, as always. Oh, Kenneth's even in here. We got the Paynes, Patricia Payne and Kenneth Payne. Beerline Racing's here. And he says, let's go KPR. Good luck to Aiden Beerline. So we will have to see. It looks like Jay Place sitting up top tonight on the qualifying. We've got about 2 minutes left here, trying to find any cars on the track. And it looks like we found one. There we go. There's Chris Jones out for his qualifying attempt. Like I said, brand new paint right there from Works Graphics. I think that thing's still wet from being in the booth. We call him the crazy kangaroo, so we had to put one on his car, and I don't know if you could see it or not, but it's on the hood and on the sides. Kangaroo in a straitjacket. It's pretty fitting for Chris. So let's see. Looks like we're still waiting on Aiden Beerline to qualify, as well as maybe Clint Stone. Jay Place sitting up top. Connor McGowan in second right now. Trace Olson not doing too shabby either. Those guys are only hundredths of a second off of Jay Place's qualifying time. So let's see. Chris Jones going to be 11th fastest. And here's Clint Stone out there. He needs a new paint badly. Jeez. Maybe he'll win the hard charger tonight, hopefully. Aiden, you might have to press I for ignition and then S for start. We have changed the things so you do physically have to start the car. That might be why your pedals aren't working. If somebody can let him know that, that would be great. Beerline Racing. He's got about 35 seconds to get a lap in here. Hopefully he can. We were in a practice session and realized that they had to actually physically start the car, something most of us aren't used to. Yeah, it's I for ignition, S for start, Aiden. There you go. So we are rounding out the qualifying right now. It doesn't look like Aiden's going to get a time in. Alex Robinson, hi Dave. Hey, what's up, buddy? Haven't seen you in forever. He used to be our flag man, and he has went on to bigger and better things. Heat race number 1, getting ready to grid right now, so we are going to roll right into it. Starting on the pole position for heat race number 1 is going to be the number 77 machine of Trace Olson from LGR Motorsports. Right behind Billy Bowerman. Outside row number 1 is going to be Jay Place in the number 18. Row number 2 is going to be Coulter West from LGR Motorsports in the 10C. And Mr. Brenton Bacon from Bacon Smokehouse in the number 58. Row number 3 on the inside is going to be another LGR Motorsports car. They brought out the full field tonight. Blaine Professor X Brink in the number 21 machine. Sofa-King Fast Sim Sports driver Andrew Danson Hansen in the number 2. Row number 4, I think this is one of the last drivers for KPR or for LGR Motorsports. It's Austin Stern in the 75C and Aiden Beerline in the 13A from KPR Motorsports. So we are going to get ready to rock and roll here. And yeah, these guys have really stepped up their game on the paints. Let's take a look at them right now as they get ready to roll through. Lots of good looking late models out there. Look at that, Brenton Bacon in the number 58 car right there. All black, white, and gray. All monotone. That's pretty sweet looking. And there is Blaine Professor X. Here we go. Trace Olson going to bring him down to the green flag for heat race number 1. Looks like Aiden Beerline having super crazy problems. Had to restart his PC. He might not even be able to get in. That sucks. So once again, in the main event, we will be doing a hard charger award to see who picked up the most spots. Usually they'll have to start in the back and run their way up to get that free paint from either Coltrane Customs or Works Graphics. We will also be doing the Tough Luck Award. So if we see Crazy Wreck, we'll vote in the chat and we'll give away that other one to one of the other lucky racers tonight. So looks like problems for Blaine Brink already as he collects Andrew Hansen. They call him the Wrecking Ball for a reason. Trace Olson going to hold it down right now. Jay Place sitting in that second spot in the white number 18 there. And Coulter West, Coltrane Anal Pain, we call him right there. He is working on the inside in that 10C. Looking for a rear end to rape, and it could be Jay Place. We will have to see. Trace Olson running away with this one from LGR Motorsports. And, I think he might be running an old Jay Place setup on that car. Not quite sure. Jay Place trying to find his feet and trying to figure it out. I think he's sandbagging. That cat is one fast cat right there. Here he comes. He's going to try and do a battle for the lead. Whoa, not quite sure what happened to Trace Olson. His car broke to the right there. Looks like something went crazy horrible there for him. So that's going to put Jay Place out front. That's a good-looking car as well. White, gray, and orange there. Coulter West in the 10C trying to catch up now and reel him in. Austin Stern sitting in the third spot. Trace Olson back to fourth. Andrew Hansen looks like he pulled it off the track. So did Bacon and Brink. We keep trying to talk Blaine Professor X Brink into drawing a Brinks card like the Brinks trucks and see what we could see there, but he's not down for it yet. We're still working on it. Here we go. So Jay Place working all the way up top shelf as he just flies by that Charlotte sign. Coltrane Anal Pain couldn't get it done. Look at that, 360 from Jay Place as he crossed the line with the win. 75X right there for Austin Stern in third. Trace Olson limping it around in fourth. He was able to finish it out. So here we go. Heat race number 2 getting ready to come at you. Starting inside row number 1. Suffocating fast sim sports driver, that is Randy Shreves. Outside row number 1, it is going to be Connor McGowan in the number 1. Row number 2 on the inside, the flagman, Alex Robinson in the number 42. And the number 88 from Suffocating Fast Sim Sports, Clint Stone. Row number 3 on the inside is going to be the number 14 of Casey Askew. And the crazy kangaroo himself outside from Suffocating Fast Sim Sports in the 54, it's Chris Jones. Row number 4 from LGR Motorsports, starting dead last, going to have a lot of work out there for him. It is Dante Brown. So here we go. That's going to do it for heat race number 2. We are going to get set to go green flag racing once again here at the dirt track at Charlotte. So Connor McGowan, haven't seen him out here in a while. Same with Alex Robinson in the other number 1 car. He's in the red, white, and blue, or blue and white with the red number, the Valvoline car there. So we'll have to keep an eye on him as well. And Casey Askew in the red and black. Here we go. Randy Shreves going to throw it down for Suffocating Fast Sim Sports. And Connor McGowan getting ready to eat his lunch, it looks like. You could throw a stripper's G-string over the top 2 cars as they battle through 1 and 2 right now. Connor McGowan looking on the inside in the Budweiser car. still battling side by side. Let's see. It might be McGowan as they come across the start-finish line. 6 laps to go in heat race number 2. Randy Shreve's now looking up towards the middle to top shelf. See if he can find any bite. Connor McGowan bottom feeding. Now he's letting that car drift up, trying to protect the line. Let's see who's back in third. Right now it's Clint Stone, but Alex the Flagman Robinson in that Valvoline car trying to battle around. Let's see as we will bring him into the picture. Casey Askew in the orange and black as well. What Casey Askew able to get past Dante Brown. Dante on the struggle bus right now. He's running an Aiden Beerline paint scheme out there in the number 19. 3 laps to go. We're going to flash back up front. We've got a battle. This Bud's for you. Connor McGowan's trying to give it to him. Randy Shreve's trying to take it home. Let's see if he can sneak one in. He was looking down low. Not able to make up any ground. Still about 1.5 to 2 car lengths in between those cars. So top 2 drivers going to battle, and we're going to have to give it to Connor McGowan at the line. Randy Shreve second. Looks like Clint Stone going to finish third. Alex Robinson fourth. Chris Jones in fifth. Casey Askew sixth. Dante Brown rounding out the field. Here we go. We are running it straight into warm-up right now. Don't forget, guys, we will be voting on the Tough Luck Award. So basically, that will have to be somebody that is either wrecked out of the race early or gets into a horrible accident. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. And we will be voting in the chat. So I'm going to ask all of my hundreds of viewers out there in TV land to help me out. And we'll be doing that during the feature race. So here we go. We're going to jump into warm-up right now. Let's see if we can find any cars out here on the track. I hate looking at dirt and watching it dry. Nothing yet. There we go. All right. We'll watch Alex Robinson for a minute. Here we go. Going to throw some tunes on and let him get after it. So as you can see, Trace Olson holding it down. We are watching the second fastest right now. Oh, Alex Robinson is dropping. Does he have an anchor tied to that car? I'm not quite sure. Oh, some problems out there on the track. Chris Jones making it through. Sorry, Patricia, we're going to have to do it in the main event. That is what we were going to do, but you never know. This is a super late models. Anything could happen. And we are going to give out those 2 free paint schemes tonight. Here we go. Coulter West sitting on the top spot right now. Let's see if we can find him. There he is, rocking that orange, white, and black. The number 10C. Still nothing from Aiden Beerline. Hopefully he's able to make it back in. We have about 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. I'm not showing him in the server at the moment, so we'll have to wait and see. Press the S button. I'm sorry, press the I button and then press the S button until it starts, Aiden, and you should be good to go. Watch your gauges, and you'll see it raise up the RPMs and then kick it in first gear and get your butt out on the track. We got a minute and 30 seconds left in practice. I think we got something now. There he is. Aiden Beerline was able to make it. Running the old Rusties. Caution laps will not be counting in this race. Alex Robinson asking over in the chat. They will not be counting in the race. Ho! Dante Brown. I think he might have just died back there on the back straightaway. Here we go. Here's some good racing between Chris Jones and Connor McGowan. Jones goes up, closes the door on him. Now it looks like Casey Askew out there. He's holding down the top spot. He must have found a setup that worked for him. Made the right adjustments, that's for sure. Here we go. In the 2-1 car, that is Blaine Brink right there from LGR Motorsports. Brenton Bacon going to take a little shortcut down through the infield. Maybe he's hungry. I'm not quite sure. He might be going to get a burger from the pit stand there. We're wrapping it up right now for practice, and we are going to jump right into it. Here we go for the feature for the super late models here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Starting on the pole position inside row number 1, going to be the number 18 of J Place. Starting outside row number 1 is going to be Connor McGowan in the number 1 car, Budweiser. Row number 2, it's Coulter West from LGR Motorsports in the 10C. Starting outside row number 2, Randy Shreves in the number 56 from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. Row number 3, it's going to be the 75X of Austin Stern from LGR Motorsports and the 88 of Clint Stone from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. Row number 4, it's going to be Trace Olson on the inside from LGR Motorsports in the 77 and the 42 of Alex Robinson. He's actually the number 1 car there in the Valvoline. Brenton Bacon, let's see. Here we go. Brenton Bacon going to start in the number 58 on the inside, row number 5. Chris Jones from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports, the Crazy Kangaroo, in the number 54 outside, row number 5. Row number 6, the 21 of Blaine Professor X Brink and Casey Askew in the number 14. Row number 7 is Andrew Hansen from Sofa King and Dante Brown from LGR Motorsports. Row number 8 with the best chance at the Hard Charger Award, it is Aiden Beerline in the 13A from KPR Motorsports. We are going to go any second. Let's see, J Place. Doesn't look like J Place was able to make the grid. So, not quite sure what happened. Here we go, green flag racing at the dirt track at Charlotte. Coulter West with an early lead. Austin Stern looking down the inside. Brenton Bacon going to come down, scoop him up, and he's going to keep on going. These cars get a little bit crazy here, that's for sure. Now Connor McGowan trying to pick up right where he left off in the heat race in that Budweiser car. He's going to take over the lead. New leader with a caution flag out on the speedway. So they are going to get these guys down. We're going to get them re-racked, restacked, and we're going to go back to green flag racing. Looks like Trace Olson wasn't able to make it either. Andrew Hansen and Austin Stern. Wow, not quite sure what happened there. Let's see if we can find it here. Nope. Just got to go back further than that, huh? All right. Here, I'm going to rewind. I apologize, guys, but I want to make sure that we can see what we got going on here for the instant replay. So, it just looks like Yahtzee. Andrew Hansen gets collected with Austin Stern and Casey Askew. So, that might have ended Andrew Hansen's night. Looks like that team is going to be working on getting that car back together. We are only 2 laps in of 35 laps to go, or 35 lap distance, I should say. Want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. What do we got going on over in the chat? Let's see. Aiden Beerline is running. He is out there now. And Patricia Payne likes his paint scheme. And Mr. KPR himself says, let's go, Aiden. Right now, it's all Coltrane Anal Pain up front. Coulter West in the 10C. Connor McGowan going to be right outside of him on that outside row. We are back to green flag racing. Here we go. Coulter West out front. Randy Shreves now battling for the second position with Connor McGowan. Blaine Brink trying to throw his name in the hat as well. And we've got another caution flag out on the speedway. They're trying to get him slowed down. Not sure what that one was for there. Looks like, look at that. Team Cars right there. Old Rusty's. Actually, not Team Cars. The 19 is Dante Brown from LGR Motorsports and the number 13 from Aiden Beerline. That's one of the paints featured on Trading Paints. If you are on iRacing, you can get custom paint schemes that are done for you automatically. And those are available for anybody to run. So that looks like what it looks like Dante Brown was doing also. And it looks like Casey Askew sitting back in the 7th position. Brenton Bacon losing quite a bit of ground there. He's got the reverse hard charger award. Going from towards the front, looks like back to about 8th position. Andrew Hansen still out. He was the first one out. And that car's still pretty jacked up. He's not able to race anymore, doesn't look like. He's calling it an early night. So we will have to see if he would be a potential candidate for that Tough Break Award. So here we go. Coulter West carrying that left front tire as he came out of turn number 4. Connor McGowan right there. Oh! Collects Randy Shreves. That's going to bring out another caution flag. These guys are having a hard time getting some green flag laps in. Coulter West picking up the pace car, it looks like. Not quite sure what's going on with my scoring here. Saying they're all plus or minus laps, so not quite sure. But everything else does appear to be correct. So as it stands right now, looks like we are going to go to single file. Man, we got a few bent up race cars out there. I'm going to kind of flash through the field here. There's Alex Robinson in the 9th position. Austin Stern 10th. Chris Jones in 8th. Man, that thing looks pretty bent up there. Yikes. There's no aerodynamics left on that one. I paint him a brand new race car, and he goes out and trashes it. I can't believe it. And there's Brenton Bacon in the number 7 spot, I do believe. So we'll come back up here to the front. And we should be green flag racing here. You can see them all bunching up, getting ready to go. Coulter West on the loud pedal. And there's the battle between the Rust-eze cars. Dante Brown, Nathan Beerline. Now Casey Askew in a hurry in that number 20, black and orange. We're going to flash back up front here. Looks like Coulter West able to hold him off so far. But Connor McGowan now picking up the pace. Blaine Brink right there holding down the 3rd spot. So LGR Motorsports running number 1 and 3. 7 laps in of 35. Still tons of racing. Looks like Aiden Beerline makes it up into the 4th position. So comes from the back of the pack. Pretty far back there, I do believe. And currently running in 4th. Casey Askew there in the black and orange. He's trying to reel him in. That car's looking a little worse for wear as well. He was involved in that accident with Andrew Hansen and Austin Stern. Track getting a little bit of dust on it here. Now we got a battle for the lead. Coulter West going to work that top shelf, trying keeping up that momentum. Oh, big slide job from Connor McGowan, about wipes them both out. I have a feeling Coulter is not going to like that and probably going to give him a slide job of his own. And we will see here as we do have a new leader. Connor McGowan holding it down. Caution flag out on the speedway. Looks like, Clint Stone, who is in, he needs a paint job bad. That car looks horrible right now. Running the icy machine and was involved in that last accident. I think he's trying to check and see if his car is good enough to even run. It's not looking all that great, Mr. Clint Stone. Yeah, he's going to pull it in the pits. So we have a couple candidates there. For the tough break, we have Andrew Hansen so far. Okay, no, Bacon's not out. We've got Andrew Hansen. We have Clint Stone, who was involved in that last one. Looks like he might have gotten a new car, not twisted up. Here we go, back up front. Here we go, Connor McGowan out front. This Bud's for you. He is taking it home right now. 12 laps of 35. Looks like the caution flag comes back out. Man, we cannot get any green flag runs here to save our life. Looks like Austin Stern and Alex Robinson. That car's looking pretty rough too. Not the worst I've seen, but it's definitely got some twisted metal, that's for sure. So a couple of guys just trying to make it work. Looks like Stern's going to pull it in. And Alex Robinson. Okay, so they're both coming in for new cars. Making these pit guys work hard here. So we've got everybody back out on track. We are getting them re-racked, restacked. Coulter West hoping for a double file restart. I don't think you're going to get it, bud. And I think that we should be going back to green flag racing here on this lap as they come out of turn number 4, I do believe. So far, Aiden Beerline looks to be the hard charger. And Coulter West looking down on the inside. Now we have Casey Askew taking over the 3rd position. He is in a hurry. Beerline back to 4th. Cautioned out on the speedway. So Casey Askew able to get by Aiden Beerline for that 4th position. Whoa, not sure what's going on there. Beerline might have dropped 2 spots when the caution came out, not sure. Oh man, looks like Clint Stone's car is getting worse by the minute, and he even went in and got a new one, and he is just beating the hell out of this thing tonight. Could see the bumper there. Yeah, man, I think he's screaming for a paint scheme. The numbers looks like a red and blue icy mixed. Blech. Okay. So, looks like Dante Brown pulling it in as well. Didn't get to see his car before he pulled it in, but that's looking pretty rough as well. He's not coming back out, so. Kenneth Payne, yes, he is. He is moving towards the front. Aiden Beerline is who they're talking about. Looks like he got dropped back to 6th on that last restart, so we'll have to wait and see what he can do. Still plenty of time left. Connor McGowan leading him out right now in the Budweiser car. Coulter West now getting some heat from Casey Askew. Casey Askew in a hurry to get up towards the front. That is the battle for 2nd position that you see right now. Coulter West and Casey Askew. About 2 car lengths there. And then you go back to the 2-1 car of Blaine Professor X Brink. He is not out of striking distance. And Aiden Beerline now top 5. Randy Shreves in a whole wad right here of 3 cars running with Brenton Bacon as well as Chris Jones. So Brenton Bacon right now, the cream in that Oreo Sofa King cookie. And he is not going to want to be there for long. Flashing back up front, Connor McGowan starting to pull away. And he is getting it done right now. 18 laps to go. Coulter West looks like he might have put it in the wall just a little bit, but gets it back out, saves it. He's still running in that 2nd position. Casey Askew in 3rd. We are halfway home currently. Caution flag out on the speedway. I think Clint Stone called it a night. And was that Blaine? Blaine Brink with problems. I'm wondering what happened there. Let's flash back here and see if we can figure it out. So we almost had it. Gonna hit rewind here, guys. I apologize. I wish I had somebody that would help me do the instant replays. That would be awesome. Or just help me announce in general. Wouldn't that be awesome, guys? Oh, no one says yes. All right, here we go. And we're focused in on Blaine Brink. Let's see what happened here. Looks like he just put it in the wall. Almost collected Aiden. And then Chris Jones found him, and it was Monster Jam up over the inside tire for Blaine Brink. That might wrap up his night. Oh, look at that. Look at Brenton Bacon's car is all jacked as well. Well, we have plenty of cars to choose from for the Tough Luck Award. Bacon's is looking, he's carrying the left front almost all the way around the track. That's how hurt that car is and how weird his setup is. Look at that thing. Whoa. Crazy. So we're going to jump back up top. Here we go. Making sure we are... Looks like we are getting ready for green flag racing coming out of turn number 4 for Connor McGowan. He's going to bring him down with 17 laps left. Coulter West still holding down that second position. Let's see how everybody else does. Aiden Beerline going to pick up into the 4th position. As Casey Askew drops back to 6th now. Not quite sure what happened there. Look at this battle. Wow. Holy cow. You could throw a $100 bill over these cars or tuck it in a stripper G-string. Either way, they are close right there. All battling for positions. Beerline is in 4th. Casey Askew 5th. Chris Jones 6th. Then you got Austin Stern right behind him. Randy Shreves sneaking up into the 3rd position, but look who's knocking on the door. Aiden Beerline going to go up top shelf and try and get around him. Let's see, as we have 14 laps left. Randy Shreves is no slouch in these cars. Let's see if he can hold them off. Aiden's working that top, got way more momentum, trying to put it on the podium. He's there currently. Let's see if he can hold on to it for 13 laps. You've got Casey Askew working his way back up. Chris Jones and Randy Shreves right there. That's 4th, 5th, and 6th. Right behind him, Austin Stern. Then you've got Alex Robinson in 8th and Blaine Brink in 9th. We're going to flash back up to the leader, Connor McGowan. He is out over Coulter West by about 5 to 6 car lengths. Coulter West just trying to hold on to a podium right now, but looking good doing it. Aiden Beerline trying to chase down Coulter West, so all it took was Aiden to figure out how to start the car. Once he did, he has got a rocket ship here, and he is moving towards the front in a hurry. Chris Jones now going to take over that 4th spot from Randy Shreves. You've also got Casey Askew battling right there for that 5th position. 8 laps to go. Does Chris Jones have enough to chase down Aiden Beerline? That is the question, because Coulter West is out about 3 car lengths over Aiden Beerline, and Connor McGowan is in a whole nother zip code, lapping Brenton Bacon right there. Look at Brenton Bacon's car. Holy cow. Pulling that left front up, doing a salute to the crowd. McGowan is hammered down. This Bud's for you. He's in a different zip code. Coulter West now coming up on that lap car. Brenton Bacon. Bacon just trying to get it around the track and finish this one off. Doesn't want to go in for another pit stop. So McGowan was able to clear Alex Robinson and put him a lap down with 5 laps to go. Now Coulter West coming up on Alex Robinson. And let's see here. Aiden Beerline now reeling in Coulter West. What is this? What is going on right now? Beerline is running that top line and just smacking it. He is getting after it right now and getting it done. Look at this. Here he comes. Coulter West needs to jump up on the high line. There he goes. Maybe he heard me. I don't know. You never know if they're listening to the broadcast or not, but hey, you never know. Here we go. The Beerline now getting slowed up just a little bit by Alex Robinson, the lapped car there. It's going to allow Chris Jones. Oh, a little contact there. No harm, no foul, but Jones sneaks it into third. Beerline didn't even see it coming. He got into Alex Robinson a little bit, or I should say Alex Robinson got into him a little bit. We're on the last lap. Battle for third. McGowan's out front. We're going to snap back here. Third place. Let's see if Beerline can get it. He's going to try. They're going to go for a drag race here. Now look at that. They almost reeled in second. Jones going to hold down the third position. Steals it with just a couple laps left from Beerline. So your top three, Connor McGowan, Coulter West, Chris Jones. Aiden Beerline is definitely the hard charger, did start dead last, so he will definitely win one of those free paint schemes from either Coltrane Customs or Works Graphics. And who do we think should get the Tough Luck Award? Guys, let's put in some votes. Help me out here in the chat. Let's see. All right, yeah, thanks. Nobody's helping me. We have Andrew Hansen was one. Dante Brown was one. Clint Stone was one. Brenton Bacon was one. Blaine Brink was one. Let me see here. Anybody? So we have Clint Stone, Dante Brown, Andrew Hansen. So we have one for Clint Stone. Aiden already won one of them, so he's not going to win another one. And anybody else? Clint Stone going one. Patricia Payne says, I think you're talking about Andrew Hansen. So we have a vote for Andrew Hansen and a vote for Clint Stone. Kenneth, he can't win two paint schemes. He already won the hard charger. So Aiden Beerline will already be a winner. We can't give him two. All right, so I will let Coulter West decide since we have one vote for Clint Stone and one vote for Andrew Hansen. Let's see who we have over in Discord. We've got all the top three, so here we go. Starting off first, we have taking home third place from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. It's Chris the Kangaroo Jones in the number 54. What'd you think, buddy?
I got extremely lucky. That's what I think.
Yeah,
It was good.
it definitely worked out for you. I mean, you were definitely coming, but it looked like Aiden might have gotten into or Alex Robinson the lap car, and Aiden had a little bit of contact there. And you were just able to sneak out right on in there, huh?
Well, no one else was running the bottom. It worked because everyone was running into walls and lap traffic.
And the lap traffic.
Who was it? Oh, Bacon. He was running the low line when he came out. I went up high and I'm like, nah, this is useless. Went back low.
There you go.
It worked.
There you go. So, what do you think, man? I mean, you drive pretty much all of the different classes in the league here. what are the differences? Because you step out of a sprint car, then you jump into a late model, then you go into our Pro 4 races also. Man, what is it like to go from the different classes and try and manage all these different cars that you're running?
I don't know. It's all the same. You turn left and you hope. That's all there is
You
to it.
turn left and pray, huh?
Yeah,
Uh,
except for the Pro 4s, it doesn't work.
hang on, we gotta adjust your mic here. They're saying they can't hear
Oh,
you.
sorry.
No, you're good. You're
Yep.
good. I think I got you. So,
Yep.
I mean, what was it like out there? I mean, it looked like the high line was the preferred line, but you were running low, and it seemed to be working out well for you. Was the track pretty racy?
It was good later on. At the start, it was pretty, average. It started off too tacky, I think, but it works. That line went away. I think low line was obviously quicker, but I don't know. High line was going away. That's why they all kept hitting the wall.
Yeah,
You'll
it
hear that
seemed
from
like
Coulter
it.
in a second.
Yeah, because you were reeling him in. I mean, he was
Yeah,
out on over you and Aiden by many car lengths, and then all of a sudden, come the last lap, you were right there with him
yeah, he hit the wall a heap.
for sure.
I got lucky. A few more laps would have been nice, but
Well, there you go. Maybe it was the paint
yeah.
scheme that helped you out. Fresh paint
Well,
put you in third tonight, huh?
every time I get a new paint job, I go quick. I don't know what it is.
There you go. Well, you just got to get new paint jobs every week, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Hey, man, would you like to thank who helped get you out here tonight?
Surfer King, Fast Sim Sports. I think that's what we're called. Yeah, it is. Um, actually, LGR as well. They helped a bit. I'm actually running one of their setups on the down low, and yeah,
Well, I mean,
you
we
from
have
Kent.
thousands
What do
of
we work
people.
graphics?
We have thousands of people watching this stream, so now they all know that
Oh,
it's not down
I
low
didn't do my.
anymore. It's up
Yeah,
high now.
I
But
didn't use my own setups for once.
well, there
Yeah.
you go, man. For sure. Well, we will see you. Let's see, back here Sunday for Pro Force.
Yes, I'll be here for Pro Force. Then
Fantastic.
sprint cars and everything else.
There you go, man. Well, we appreciate you being a huge part of the league, man. We're super glad that you're with us and taking home third place tonight. Hopefully that bumped you up in the points a little bit.
I'm actually first in points.
Are you still?
Yep.
There you go. See,
Yeah.
I didn't look at it this time. I apologize. I should have known that.
Yeah.
If I was a great broadcaster, I would have known that. But I'm only a good broadcaster. So,
Only good. That's all right.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, Chris Jones coming home third. Take her easy. Wait, what is it? Too
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah. Too easy.
Too easy. He's from Australia, so we always have to learn the lingo. And bringing it home in second place, Coltrane Anal Pain. It's Coulter West and the number 10C from LGR Motorsports. How was that one, man?
Well, I finally made it to the top three without getting wrecked, so pretty good.
For sure. Well, you started up front fairly close and just stayed there, right?
Yeah, I kept hitting the wall, which really set me back, but overall it felt good. Had a good time.
So, if you can confirm for me, because you can see the race results, which I do not have access to being in the broadcast here, who was the hard charger? Who picked up the most positions? Should have been Aiden Beerline, I believe.
Chris Jones went from 10th to 3rd.
Where did Aiden go?
Beerline went 15th to 4th.
15th.
So yes,
Yeah.
Beerline.
Perfect. And then we also had the Tough Luck Award. We got a vote for Dante. We got a vote for Clint Stone. We have a vote for Andrew Hansen. So,
Well, Dante already has a car. I just didn't send it to him yet.
okay, so no Dante.
No
And
Dante.
I am thinking Clint
Clint
Stone
Stone.
should be
That's
the
who I would go with.
receiver of a
Yep.
brand new paint scheme from one of us or both of us together.
Yep.
We'll figure it out. So Aiden Beerline going to win a free paint scheme from Coltrane Customs, Works Graphics, and also Clint Stone. So we will be seeing some new paint on those two cars next week. And what do you think about that one, man? It looked like the high side was kind of going away there from what Chris was saying. It looked like he was really reeling you in on the inside.
Yeah, I could have been going away. I should have ran the bottom. I kept hitting the wall on the top, but um, there was also a little bit of lap traffic there that slowed me down a little bit towards the end.
For sure. Well, I mean, that's kind of part of it, though. They don't all realize that you guys are coming up on them, even though we have mirrors in the cars. They don't always use them. So,
Yeah, I'm
I don't
pretty
know.
sure that's why Aiden was reeling me, and I saw that, and then all of a sudden Chris was behind me, so I think Aiden got into that lap car a little bit.
Yeah, look, him and Alex Robinson got into it just a little bit. No harm, no foul. He was able to keep going, but he did lose the position and wasn't able to chase Chris back down. So I don't know, man. Who would you like to thank? Who helped get you out here, bro?
Oh, well, I'd like to thank you guys, UDSS, for putting on such a great league. Hopefully we can get some more late model drivers in here, make it a little more interesting. Um, I'd like to thank LGR, all the LGR guys, Trey Solson, Austin Stern, Dante Brown, and Blaine Blink. Um, and Sofa King, I'd like to thank that entire team. They've been helping us out a lot recently. So,
Yeah, I mean
yeah.
the two teams seem to be really working well together, and it seems to be doing something. I mean, drivers are starting to get faster and go up to the front, so that's the name of the game, right?
Yep. And I've had a great couple weeks working with those guys. So, um, looking forward to the future.
Absolutely. Also, guys, Coulter does some of our promo videos. Him and I have both been doing promo videos for the league. So if you guys haven't seen those, we try and share them over on YouTube as well as Facebook. And Coulter's really been helping out a lot around the league and doing different things and helping out on the back end as well, not just doing the racing. So definitely appreciate everything that you're doing, bud, and keep it up, man. And we might even hear you on the microphone on Sunday. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to announce the Pro Fours. Hopefully, my internet can handle it. If not, Blaine is going to stream it, and I'm going to talk. Hopefully,
Fantastic. So,
Blaine doesn't
guys,
know it yet.
we're
But
trying to get you all of the races, or we're trying to get all the races broadcast. Is basically what we're trying to do with Skeleton Crew. But if anybody else knows of anybody, please send them our way. We're definitely interested in talking to them. So, all right. Thank you very much, Coulter West. The best of the rest, Coulter West. And have a good one, man.
you too.
Oh, man, we lost our winner. Where did our winner go?
Oh, he got tired of waiting, I guess. I guess I'll take care of his interview for him.
He is not in the Discord at all, is he?
He was in race review or race interview.
Yeah, he's gone. All right. So, unfortunately, no Connor McGowan. Maybe he had another race or something else that he had to get to, so we apologize. I guess I was a little long-winded, but we definitely had some things that we needed to square away for the league, and we'll try and catch up with them. Catch up with Connor hopefully later. Maybe we can get it into a video or something. So,
Yep.
and I think that's gonna about do it for us. Let's see what we got. Patricia Payne, right on, Mr. Dave. You're awesome. God bless you. Thank you for all your services as always. Beerline Racing. Good to see Coulter up front. So there you go. You're getting some love over in the chat.
Thanks, Aiden.
Congratulations to all the winners tonight. Great racing. Wow. From Jada, you did great announcing, Dave. We're so lucky to have you as our broadcaster. See? See, this is why
Sure.
you should be a broadcaster. You get like everybody talking about how awesome you are.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
work on it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Awesome.
All right, guys. Well, that's going to about do it for us tonight. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. The thousands of people tuning in TV land. Hey, where are we going next week?
Williams Grove, I think. Williams Grove for the lates.
So Thursday Night Thunder for the super late models coming to you next week at Williams Grove. Ooh, that was good. Maybe that should be in a video. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Could
sounds
be.
really good. For sure. All right, guys. You
And
guys have a great night. Thank you all for tuning in. And hopefully we see you for the Pro 4s on Sunday.